YouTube's being annoying again. What else is new? Boom, boom. Okay. Put that back there. Move out of the way. Patience level -50. Oh, Instagram, hello, hi. I'm a mess. I'm trying to get you set up properly, and it's not working. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're finally good. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know where my glasses are. So, welcome everybody. I spent the last hour finishing up my bullet journal spread because there wasn't much left to do except a lot of the numbers stuff. But I wanted to show you guys the finished result, and then I'll probably do my skincare routine on here as well before I finish it all up. But no, I was really excited last night, and there were so many of you that tuned in, but I just had a really low energy, and these always take about 3 hours to complete. So I just wanted to take a minute, to, do it properly and actually enjoy it. This is my hobby. This is what I do for fun. So yeah. So is this for March? Yes, Wyatt. This is my March spread for my bullet journal. So I'm going to go through it with you guys and show you what some of my I don't know what words I'm saying. Some of my habits are that I'll be tracking this month. Ask you guys your opinions because I have a few habit tracker boxes set up, and I want to know what you guys think I should be tracking that I'm not. Some of your thoughts on that. I'll show you some of my goals, and yeah, I'll show you my setup. So if you guys are ready, let's dive in. So if you were here yesterday for the beginning, I did finish the majority here of the title page, but I changed it slightly so it'll look a little bit different. So originally I had just written in pen, and I just felt like the letters looked a little too blah, and it wasn't standing out enough. So I went back over it in marker, and I think it looks really good. Ignore my February media tracker there, but I know it's backwards for y'all. This is selfie mode, so sorry about that. But this is the finished cover page. I think it looks really good. I'm pretty happy with this considering I'm not an artist and I do this more for just the peace and serenity and joy that it brings me, more so than the actual artistic ability. I think it looks good. Using the stickers in this moment, really, it did something good here. I feel like it's a good vibe. Just especially after the rough month that I've had here in February, I just genuinely feel like this gives me hope. This gives me hope. Things are going to be better this month. They can't get much worse. So it's going to be better. March is going to be better, and it's a nice, pretty little thing. Wyatt, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm glad you agree, and I see a lot of hearts coming in on Instagram, so thank you for all the hearts with that. Okay, so I'm going to show my habit tracker and my goals little listy poo here. So this is how I am tracking stuff. And so what I do with the goals over here is I write out some goals and I have check boxes by things that I want to try to get done. And then at the bottom, I write out a manifestation sort of paragraph that has some specific things in it. Yeah, so there's that. And then we have the habits over here. So I will read out some of them, not all of them. So one of my goals for this month is to get a few high-paid jobs because, of course, unfortunately, girls got to eat. We got to focus on getting more work this month. Another goal of mine is to read 4 books. I pretty much always have something about a number of books that I want to read in a month. But Wyatt says, currently doing homework on poetry, and it is not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Homework was never one of my favorite things, so I can understand how that would not be fun. And Darren says, hi, hello. Thanks for being here, you guys. Yes, okay. So I always talk about how many, like every month, I always put a goal for how many books I want to read, and sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. Last month I did not. But this month I actually think I will, because I just started a new book last night, and I'm really excited about it. And I have like 2 or 3 others like in my to be read list that I'm pretty pumped about. So stay tuned for a video on my feed across all my social platforms, where I kind of go into some details about the books that I have read so far in 2023. So that's coming soon. Somebody said, your vids make me so damn happy. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Thanks for saying that. I work really hard on my my content, so the fact that you say that makes me really, really happy. Thank you. Hannah Webb, thank you for liking the video. That's a great way for other people to find it. So thanks for that. It means a lot. Oh, thanks for all the likes there too on Instagram. I appreciate it. It doesn't tell me on Instagram who's liking it, but I appreciate everybody that is sharing the love right now. It's very nice, very kind. And YouTube, I see you as well. I don't know. I still don't understand YouTube live, so we're rolling with the punches here. Yeah. I'll get better at it, I promise. I promise I'll get better. Okay. Hi, I added like 101 likes, Hannah Webb. Thank you. That's so many. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. Oh, and somebody said a tiny diny. That's really cute. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okie dokie. So, and then the last goal that I'll read is I want to make a new friend this month. I feel like I was really lucky and I met a lot of great people last month who, and I've gotten really close to a lot of great people, through different things. Loved working with you on the Google job. You're so inspirational. Mandy Winrow. Oh my gosh, I loved working with you on that too, Mandy. You were such a doll that day, helping me stay warm when it was so cold. And I was in that little like satiny dress. It was such a good day, and everybody on that team was so nice. Thank you for saying that. It was great working with you. But yes, I love meeting new people. It's one of my favorite things, and I feel like through London Fashion Week this month, I met some really amazing people, and so I hope to be able to continue to do that and make a new friend this month. So that is always the vibe, always trying to, I'll do that. Chloe says, happy Rare Disease Day from a fellow zebra. Happy Rare Disease Day, friend. Love to see it. Embracing our uniqueness. It's wonderful. Mandy, you've got a friend in me. Likewise. I currently have a group chat that is completely blowing up, so if anybody hears or sees me getting distracted, that's why. Wyatt, I have sent 200 likes there. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. And Hannah, thank you for following me. If anybody is watching this and you're not following me, this is a great opportunity to go and hit that follow button, because I put out new content every single day for the most part, and trying to get everybody to love themselves a little bit more and learn about disability and all the good things. And I just saw somebody say that I've been following you for a while and your content is really inspirational. I really appreciate that. My goal is to help people, like I just said, find more joy in their lives, give themselves more love, give themselves more kindness, and maybe learn a thing or two about disability and the disabled lived experience as well along the way. Through my eyes and all that, of course. So yeah, thank you for all of the kindness. So those are some of my goals. I'm not going to read all of them out, but I do have some goals here. And then I'm not going to read the paragraph out either, because it is personal. But that is just what it is. I enjoy your posts and have a rare disease as well. Love to see it. Again, thanks for sharing, and Thanks for saying that. That means a lot. And Duncan says, not enough bandwidth right now offshore to view, and I need to keep my eyes on the screens. That's okay. Thanks for being here even for a second. It really does mean a lot to have the support. So appreciate it, and good luck offshore. You sound poorly. Are you okay? I have felt like I'm getting a cold all day. I'm just really low energy. I was really low energy yesterday. Again, that's why I stopped the live halfway through, because I just felt like I wasn't enjoying it anymore because I was tired and I could feel myself feeling drained. But then today I woke up like my nose was running and I've been sneezing a lot. So I think I'm just getting a bit of a cold. So yeah. Have you seen Taskmaster? I have not. I have not seen that. I've not heard of it either. I'm not really sure what it is. But yeah. The Rolling Peak says hi, or hey, hello. But yeah, so thanks for, I'm a little poorly, I guess. I wouldn't say I'm ill, but I just don't feel 100%. Hopefully I can get a good night's sleep and feel better in the morning. That's kind of my goal. But at least tomorrow, all I really have to do, oh no, I have to go get coffee in the afternoon. I'll be going to get coffee in the afternoon, and then I will be going to the grocery store. But other than that, it'll be a pretty easy day tomorrow. I just have my Access Consulting course tomorrow morning and afternoon. So just a lot of sitting on the couch and learning. I get to learn tomorrow. I love learning. It's always a good time. Taskmaster is a British TV show, which is incredibly funny. Thank you for that. I didn't see who Sky Blue Games said that. So thank you for filling me in on what that is. I have not seen it, like I said, but I'll have to check into it and see what it is. And the Rolling Peak says, get well soon. Thank you so much. STC Eagle says, have you checked the question bubble on Instagram? I have not looked at it yet. I'll look at it in the morning is my plan to answer all of the great questions that have come in. Whenever I put question boxes up, I tend to get more comments than questions, which is fine. But a lot of people just saying really lovely things. So I will be going through the question thing soon though. So stay tuned for that tomorrow morning, London time, but it'll be up obviously all day because stories last 24 hours. Poppy! Hi, bestie. Hi, friend. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know last night you were not. Wyatt says, hopefully March will be a good month. I am hoping that it will be a good month. It has been a time, folks. It has been a time. Somebody asked me, what was it? Instagram, you're falling. For Love Freedom says, what's your favorite novel? Somebody asked me this last night on here. I don't really have a favorite novel. I feel like I go back and forth on different standalone books that I like. I have a favorite classic novel. I have a favorite personal novel, but I always say that my favorite books are the Hunger Games books. That's always one of my go-tos, just because it has so much nostalgia for me. They were so good, and I go back and reread them more than anything else that I reread, so I just like to answer with the Hunger Games because it's an easy explanation. Poppy says, no lame-o, but we vibe. I feel that. I'm sorry that you are also going through a lot, but also just realized we are at 684 likes on TikTok, folks. That is quite good. So thanks for that. Thanks for the love. Really appreciate the support. Did I miss any other comments here? Do you make stories like books? That's a great question, Sky Blue Games. I would actually love to get more into creative writing again. I used to do a little bit of it for funsies and just don't. I've been really busy, but who knows, one day it would be really cool, I think, to write a book. That would be a huge dream and a huge goal of mine, long term, but we're not quite there yet. Right now I'm just trying to focus on actually getting content out semi-regularly on social media, which is already a huge job. So who knows, maybe one day a book will also be a part of the mix. Okie dokie, let's see what we got. Just hit a button. How was Fashion Week? I'll answer that in a second. Hunger Games, nice, thank you. Good evening, my name is Ezekiel and I live in Brazil. Hello. And then I see on TikTok somebody said, hello, how are you? I hope you're okay, Jessica. Rate disability content creators on this app. Hi, Pink Pineapple. I'm alive. I'm doing okay. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Now, to answer your question on Fashion Week, that is a long-winded answer. The short answer is it was really fun, really exhausting, and really inaccessible. But the long answer will be answered on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok over the next week or two as I finally hopefully get some of the content edited. I'm still working through that. I've been really busy. I picked up a part-time job to help pay bills, so I've been dealing with that. And also on top of that, I'm in this course this week, so just a lot of stuff going on that I'm trying to work around. And luckily, I got a ton of footage to go through at Fashion Week. It just means I have to actually sort through it and make sense of it. So it'll happen, but it's not there yet. So stay tuned. I will let you know when that's out. I'm actually really hoping for Friday of this week is my goal, to have the first video out, because that'll be 2 weeks from the runway that I walked. And so I'm hoping that'll be the first. And then I think there's going to be 3 or 4 episodes this season. So stay tuned for that. It'll be a good, hopefully, little bit. But yeah. There's a lot of lead up to Fashion Week content, though, on my YouTube channel, if you've not checked it out. I have a video talking about how I prepared for the September run of London Fashion Week, which was pretty similar to how I prepared this time, just without the facial and the prosthetic appointments. Though I should have had a prosthetic appointment, I just didn't. And then what else was similar? There was another aspect that was very similar this time. I went to the high-end stores again to get inspiration for what was trendy, so I knew what to wear on the front row and stuff, so I didn't make too much of a fool of myself, because I still feel like a fish out of water in all of these really cool and glamorous environments. So yeah, all of those things are on my page. And actually, the video where I go to the Gucci store and a few other high-end stores, I actually think that might be my favorite YouTube video that I've ever made. I just think it turned out better than I could have asked. So yeah. Rose, much love from the A&E night shift, living vicariously through your fashion content. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I hope you're having an okay night. Night shift, I'm sure, can be quite exhausting. My thoughts are with you. Hope it's going well, and I hope you're being kind to yourself at work. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, I hope I answered all of the questions. I'm going to go through all of my habits now, and then if y'all are interested, you can help me pick up to 3 more that I can track. If you can think of any that I don't have that you think, that would be cool if she tracked that, and I'd like to know about that next month when she goes through all of that stuff. So if that's something you'd like to see, think about it and let me know at the end here. So currently I have that I'll be tracking my workouts, days that I read. Just my goal is to always read a little bit a day, even if it's only for 5-10 minutes. So yeah, do my Duolingo. I'm trying to learn Spanish properly this time, because I've taken it in school for several years and feel like in the actual education system I didn't learn. I was just trying to get a grade. So I'm actually trying to learn it now. Skincare, specifically for my face skincare. So what I'll be doing at the end of going through this little thing with you all. Not spending money. So I'll mark every day that I don't spend any money, which is hard. And then stomach pills, specifically that is taking nausea medication. I like to track that because it does have specific side effects that I just like to be aware of how it affects my overall health if I take a lot of them. So yeah. And then I have on here that I want to wake up before 8 o'clock. That's something that I track. I like getting up early in the morning. I'm really trying person this year, and I think I've been really successful at it so far, so I'm hoping to continue that. I have the Pret subscription, so I have on here that I am going to track like when I go to Pret. And then finally I have on here I'm going to track when I walk my dog, because that is something I'm also trying to do more of this year, is like get out of my house during the day. I know something that I can definitely do when I'm in the middle of work is just like work through everything and just not get outside. Like there were so many times in 2022 where I would just like have like days inside. I wouldn't leave the house for days, even to walk the dog. Like Jack would just take care of it like for days at a time sometimes. And now, ever since like October of last year, it's been a goal of mine to get out a little bit more and walk the dog more. And so I've been really, really actively trying to do that more often. And then specifically this year, I've made it a plan to track, to make sure, because it's like the hot girl walks that people like always talk about and everything. It's like that, but with my dog, and it's fun and it's cute, and it's good for him too. So all good. A little extra walk in the day never hurt anybody. So definitely not a dog. Wyatt says, how are you? I am okay. I'm pretty tired and not feeling 100%, but I am doing okay. We roll, we move, we do our best. Okie dokie. So I have 3 more spaces here. I usually used to track, or try to track anyway. Where's my tracking sheet? I used to try to track how much water I would drink a day, but I like never ever really know because I don't. Donald on YouTube says hello from Alexandria, Virginia. Hi, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And then Wyatt says, what time is it where you are right now? I actually don't even know. What time is it? 10:05. That's what my phone says. 10:05 p.m. So it's pretty late here. I'll be hopefully going to bed very, very soon, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, I used to track my water intake, but I just like, I don't know how big my water bottle is, like how many ounces it is or anything, and how to like track that. So I don't really want to do that this month. I'm just trying to come up with something more usable, something more helpful. So if y'all don't come up with something, then I'll think about it and try to write something down in the morning. But yeah, if you can think of anything that would inspire me to track it, then put it in the comments. But I'm gonna move on for now. So there's not really much to this page right now. It will be all filled out hopefully by the end of the month. But basically, I track my blog numbers. So this will look like, you can see my goals right there. Yes, you can. We love to see it. Those are my probably lofty follower count goals. And social media is not all about following, but regardless, that is something that I do. I track the followers that I do have, and also I track like earnings and website views and all that sort of thing too. Very marketing focused. My background's in marketing, and so I like to do that because in all of my like jobs that I've had in the past, I've had to do that, like track analytics and stuff to show my progress report as like an intern or in my job or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, I should have to do that now because this is a job. What I do is a job. So I do it for myself. It's my motivation, I guess. Plus it just gives me something to fill out every day. Okay, here we are. This is one of my favorite little spreads. So I have gratitude and mood next to each other here. Again, I know this is backwards for you guys. I don't know how to make that not be backwards. But so gratitude, I just write a line of gratitude a day. Typically, it's like a fun little memory from the day. And then over here, I explained this last night on the call. I guess I haven't explained it this time. So I went to the University of Notre Dame as in college for university, whatever you guys call it, graduated in 2019, and their whole like thing is like the Fighting Irish, right? Like that's their mascot and all of that. And I loved my time at Notre Dame. It was amazing. But like they obviously, if you're familiar with the school, like they use a lot of like Irish references, including the like four-leaf clover and all of that. And so that's obviously associated with St. Patrick's Day. So for March, which has St. Patrick's Day, I'm using Notre Dame's colors. And that's where the ND comes from. So we have the N I've already colored in, and then I will track my mood. I don't have the key written yet, I just realized actually, but I will put probably the key down at the bottom just to fill this big white space. And it'll just have like 5 colors, I believe, that will make up this. So the D will not be made up of like Notre Dame's colors specifically, but it will like be like a rainbow of my moods and just tracking like, was I angry this day? Was I sad this day? Was I happy this day? Those sorts of things, just to kind of keep track of that. So that's what I do here, and that's what that looks like. And then my final little spread, it probably looks the worst of all of them, to be honest, but it's my media page. And yes, I know the stickers, I ran out of the little stickers for the for this one, but that's okay. So I track what TV shows I watch, what movies I watch, what books I read, and what podcasts I listen to every month. So I put in the title, either a synopsis or a quote or something of note from whatever bit of media it is, just something I want to remember essentially, and then a formal rating goes on the other side, just so I can like remember things that I liked and didn't like. My memory, I talked about this last night as well on live, but my memory isn't always the greatest, and so I like this because it reminds me of the things that I enjoyed during the month. And then ideally my goal is next to the media pages, right? Is that what I wanted to do? I'm confused. Oh, I wanted to do like a scrapbooky thing at some point, but I have yet to commit to doing that, so we'll see. But that'll probably go somewhere in here, just like a wrap up of like the quarter or something. So, because we're at the end of the quarter after March. So, can you believe that? Almost a quarter of the way through the year. That's wild stuff, folks. Wild stuff. I guess we have a whole month to go, but like still, we're entering the end of quarter 1. Wild. I'm sorry if I'm asking too many random questions, but are you interested in learning a language? You're not asking too many random questions at all. I actually, in my habits, one of the habits I'm tracking is Duolingo, because I am trying to learn Spanish right now. I have a foundation of Spanish where I can understand, I can read it really well, not really well, but I can read like probably intermediate level of Spanish, I would say. But I can't speak it, and I can't understand it when it's being spoken to me. And so right now I'm doing Duolingo to try to improve upon both of those things over time, and also just like, I don't know, try to do something with a language that's not just get a grade. And it's fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think I have like a 78-day streak on Duolingo. So this is not sponsored, by the way. I just have been using that app to learn because it's free. But yeah, it's been quite fun. I really have been enjoying it. So learning another language. I would love to actually learn sign language. I've been realizing that quite a bit lately, that I think that would be a really great thing to learn, especially as somebody with one hand, because I actually didn't think it was something I could learn with one hand until just this, like not too long ago. So I'll be really excited to maybe try that out at some point in the future. Not probably anytime soon. I feel like I can only focus on one language properly at a time, but at some point that'd be a fun thing to do. I'm currently learning French on Duolingo. Love that. I have a 39-day streak or something like that. That's impressive, I will say. I think anytime that you can get over even 2 weeks on there, it's pretty impressive. So, well done. Congratulations. I know several people who actually like use Duolingo in my life. Yeah, I hope it's going well. It sounds like it is. But yeah, guys, that is my bullet journal spread for March. That's what it looks like. It's very unexciting, but it's very exciting to me. So, I'm learning Spanish and have about 360 days plus. That is impressive. I actually would love to know so every time I get like a milestone on Duolingo, right, it like gives me like a reward or something. It's like, you are a VIP learner or something like that. But the next one that I have to unlock, because I've done the 2-week one, the 30-day one, the 60-day one, and now the next one is 365 days. So I would love to know, was there like a special little thing that you got like when you hit the year, or was it just like a pat on the back more than anything? Yeah. You say your arm swap places the camera, so which side is it really on? So this is selfie mode, so it's mirrored for you guys. So it is, I think it's mirrored for you guys right now, right? That's why it's backwards, my words, right? Yeah, so it's on my left, like my not amputation, limb difference, that's the word. Sorry, brain fog, it's late, give me some slack. My limb difference is on the left, my amputation is on the left. There you go. I had around a 90-day streak or something like that once, and I was learning German, but I got disinterested in learning German. I also tried to learn German on Duolingo for a while and found it really challenging. So I also gave up on German. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll go back, but right now that's just not my vibe. So I get that. I feel that. Somebody says, hello, love from India, Punjab. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna do my skincare now. So if you want to stick around while I do my skincare, you're welcome to. It's pretty boring at night. I just pretty much put on this night cream from It Cosmetics. That's what I'm using right now because I paid for it. But I have another one because this one's almost gone. I have another one that I was gifted that I'm excited to start using once this one's gone, like a night cream. So that'll be good. My freaking skin feels so dry today. I have to sleep now. Night. Good night. I can't wait to go to sleep. It has been a very good but very long day. I had the joy of meeting a really good friend of mine tonight for dinner, which was very pleasant for a Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? I think it's Tuesday. But yeah, I went out to dinner with my friend tonight, which was really fun. Her name's Laura. Go check my stories after this because I have a picture that I want to put on my stories of her because she looked fabulous, as did my pizza. But yeah, it was really fun seeing her and getting to hang out and chit chat and gossip and all of the fun things that we do together. So that was really fun. And then I took a nice little walk around my neighborhood at night, which was fun as well. And then my chair died. I need a new chair. Oh, I don't know if I've talked about that on here. This is one of the stressful things in my life right now. So Lizzie, my power chair, has decided that she wants to follow in her namesake's honor because she was named after Queen Elizabeth because she is my throne and I am the disabled queen, right? Obviously. She wants to follow in her namesake's honor and no longer be with us here on planet Earth. So she doesn't go very far right now. She can only probably travel like a few miles before she decides she's done, which is really stressful and has been causing me enormous amounts of anxiety anytime I leave the house. So she doesn't go very far. So I'm hoping this weekend or next week, one of the two, I can get out and get a new chair. That's my goal. It's gonna be expensive. I'm already prepared. Well, I'm not prepared, but like I'm mentally prepared for that. But it's necessary. It is necessary at this point. Lizzie is on her last leg, no pun intended. So we love to see it. We do. Jerry Nichols says, "Hey Jess, hi. Thanks for tuning in." But yeah, that's my skincare, guys. I put hand cream on and face lotion on at night. Sometimes I put eyelid cream if I'm feeling really out there, and I also do. I think I just put on the lip stuff, chapstick. God, I am out of it right now, guys. Get a good and comfortable chair that will last. That's my goal. So last time I went cheaper, and that's why it's been only 2.5 years, and I already need a new chair. Because we went cheaper, we got a used chair, and that is just the reality. Realistically, I think most chairs are meant to last, I think, like around 5 years. So like it's pretty common to need a new chair semi-frequently anyway, in my opinion. I feel like that should be longer lifespan. Maybe one day we'll have good technology for the disability community that's affordable, but right now we don't. So I'm prepared for the idea of this time probably not buying a used vehicle. But who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe the price will be right. Maybe it'll be the perfect fit. We'll just have to see. I'm excited though. We'll get to have a whole naming session. We'll get to have a whole introduction to a new chair in my life. So that'll be exciting, right? That'll be cute. That'll be a time. Monkey, I'm assuming is how you say that, followed the host. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And with that said, guys, I am going to tune out for the night, but if you enjoyed this, it would mean the world to me. If you're not following me, I see Adam started following me on Instagram. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. If you are watching this and you don't follow me, this is a great time to hit that follow button because I make new content pretty much every day about my life as a disabled woman and about self-love and lots of different topics. Fashion is something I'm very focused on right at the minute, and making fashion more inclusive for just disabled people and just more inclusive in general and more accessible and more just inviting, I guess, and get people excited about getting dressed in the morning. So that's something I'm working on, but I have a lot of other stuff in the works, hopefully some travel content soon. Stay tuned. And yeah, lots of fun stuff. So if that sounds up your alley, then be sure to hit the follow button. And then as a little plug, if you like this writing, journaling sort of live streams, then I bet you will love my handwritten card tier on my Patreon, which is at the link in my bio on all of the social platforms. So if you would like to receive a handwritten card from me in the mail once a month, filled with lots of self-love, positivity, and encouragement, then sign up at my Patreon. Like I said, it's in the link in my bio, and it's $7 or £7, depending on what country you're in. If you're in a country that is not the US or the UK, I believe it is specific to your currency. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's $7. Whatever the equivalent of 7 like US dollars is pretty much what it is. And that is specifically just to cover the cost of it. The cards are not free, the stamps are not free, so I have to pay for those. It does not make me a profit, it just is to cover the cost of the card. But I want to do that because I want to bring the joy of this community and self-love that we are building together offline. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go check it out. But those are my 2 little plugs. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys rock. And I will see you next time. I will probably be live again on Sunday to fill out all of my journals. If not, sorry in advance, but I'm working on being better at live streaming. So hopefully stay tuned, watch my stories across my socials, and that's where you'll find out the information when I'm going live again soon. But have a good night, guys. Stay safe. Much love to you all. Bye. Ooh, okay. My iPad is falling. That's cute. That's a vibe.